When you walk out into the woods and you feel bad, why does everybody start to feel better? They all know what, but they don't understand why. Well, gee, maybe it's just because it's so serene. No. And it directed me to go start walking in the woods. So take off your shoes. So I took off my shoes and I started walking in the woods. How do you feel? Feel better. Why? This aura around me, which would be like the electron consciousness around the proton of an atom in a different way, expands now. Additional energies were drained. And any angst, any anxiety was being radiated out. And of course, same bandwidth of existence the trees are in as you, otherwise you couldn't perceive them. Their input, output, male, female energy receives your thought and emotion. Yet its animation is guided by this love and this intuition by the Creator itself. And so it is that love that processes your feeling. Is it absorbed by the female part, like a functioning calculus? What's missing in calculus and not missing in the tree is the love and the creation and the intent. And that love knows everything, so it catches that your emotion is wrong. Not in my world are you to be feeling that way. Let me assess why. As you're radiating out all the information about what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, everything. It takes it and turns what's incorrect into correct, changing the carrier wave frequency to what it should be, and the information being adjusted, and then the male part of the tree radiates it back to you on your frequency because that's what it came in as, and that information infuses you and alters your perception of what you were worried about and gives you the true way to view it indirectly, just by being around other life forms still connected to love. Answers can come from trees. Is it coming from the tree itself or the love that it's connected to that processes your thoughts? What's going on this planet is a disease. In its truest form, it's a disconnection. And what you're experiencing now is what your body has been disconnected from. Love is the processor and solvent to polarity. It commands the mind. It allows it to work correctly, infusing it with information. All the animals, all the plants, everything there is what you're going to learn from. Stop looking up for UFOs. Stop looking up for new information. Therefore, your answer is right in front of your face. You are going to pull out of this that you're in by observing my other creations that are not suffering from it. Your answers are in front of your face, and I am guiding you now. And that's how it happened with me. The most advanced scientific knowledge given to me from the creative source. No book, no video, no lecture, no mentor, no professor. Unnecessary. It said if you, in your role, which I didn't believe at that time, because of my ego, there's 6.5 billion people. How could this be me? It said, why not? Are you or are you not in connection with this intuition? Have you or have you not noticed that your whole life and wondered what everybody's missing? Do they or do they not want you not to know them? Will they or will they not make sure you keep running into people in life that tell you that you're not them? Am I the only one? No. The final thought was, they're all supposed to be this way. When you understand you are no more special or worse than anything you're looking at, then you will begin to heal. When you realize the beauty of it, heaven emerges. Your sensory system expands. You see things you never saw before. It said, in my mind, it used what I knew, and if I didn't know it, it would show me like that. It would teach me like that. Now, during these lessons is when, I've always had a good relationship with animals. When I lived in Australia, I was feeding wild birds out of my window with my hand. And it reminded me of that. So because then you were loving towards the birds. You didn't have any belief that they wouldn't come or any hope that they would. You knew you loved them. You knew it. You didn't question your own love for them. And because of that, it allowed them to come eat out of your hand, and all your roommates said, I don't believe